ain't got time because I got a lot of work. Before well, I'm a member. Yeah.
This might be
taking on the flight. Promise you if anybody can hold me, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the ground. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, run it back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. About the act, and run it back, and you see how I act. Within a lag, feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that. I ain't stressed about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh, yes, like that, like that, like that.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ready, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Stroud.
Ooh.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Green. 2-2.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's out wide for Palmer.
He'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, they'll stay with Jefferson on the ground.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Jefferson.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Cook is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the ball hard and finish in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10. Pierce gets this one running right.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
3rd down and 6. Stroud sets up the play action. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
6-0 our score after 1.
Man, who's at the door?
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go. Hey, smash Bronco.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Man, who at the door? Who's at the door? Yeah.
Now Stroud.
All right, let me see. Who is it? Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. That's all right.
Hey. Hey.
You left the trunk open. Okay.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Stroud looking to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They'll run here with Pierce.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Once more, it's Pierce.
Ah, that was bad.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage. Let's go and see what happens.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
I didn't know he was running that trash, bro.
His third touchdown now on the year. The Texans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first down team at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, is swapping that onus back and forth.
Dang it, man. That wasn't smart. If they slide protect that way, it's open, though. I could have ran it, too.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Murray going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray.
Oh my gosh, Kyler!
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense.
Oh, man.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that'll hit at the 5.
Come on, Kyler. Come on, man. That got wide open, bro. You gonna miss that pass? Oh, man. Jesus.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check, man. Check, man. Street. Panther Street.
Stroud. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get a second one.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Flushed out right.
Golly. This guy is like kind of in my head right now.
Now it's third down.
I gotta give it to him.
Great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Murray now. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Horrible, Hubbard. Horrible. You know he dropping back 50 yards.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll be taken down.
Kidding me, bro.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Stroud to throw it. Looking deep here for Mechie. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On 1st down,
oh my God.
Jefferson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
That's taken in by Palmer.
So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd down and 10.
Here's Murray.
Oh my gosh. Bro, he's in my head. Bro, he's in my head, like for real.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
It's unbelievable.
He steps into this one, and
I just knew that was a different coverage, bro.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play. That he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peak to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling. You just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. Cook, they'll try and run it.
Oh!
but then quickly
Gotta get in there.
so unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
Come on, Cook.
Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Cooper here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. A throw left side, hold in by Hamler. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. To throw, it's Murray.
Drop the ball! Come on, man!
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10.
Stupid, bro. Like, he looks like he's open, bro.
The defense did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it. The try for
man.
Pushes the lead up to a
bro, he open. Boy, throw the ball right, Kyler. He open, bro.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Bro, he in my head right now.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy.
When I say he's in my head, he's in my head.
Ready to go with their next
next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for him for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Murray on play action. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, here's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Derek Stingley. Stingley ready to return it. And a good return.
All right, I got a tackle. Stop trying to strip.
30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort with the mistakes that happen. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Stroud off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been truly forward for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. They'll get this out to Kamara. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
19 Lions. It's 2nd and 8. 18 Lions. 18 Rabbits. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Buffalo 18.
Play action. Stroud now. That's down the field for Jefferson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between
his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 8-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Play fake. Murray. Quick slant to Brown. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On play action, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
3rd and 12.
Now Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. Applied for the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And they'll run on first down with Jefferson.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 20-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
For a second there, he looked down on the field. I almost thought I saw Kyler Murray in an Oklahoma jersey.
The colors are similar, though, right?
Yeah.
He is not just quick, because he's every bit of that. He truly is fast. He's as fast as the fastest players in the NFL. And when he puts it all together, makes the proper read, you can see the defense's eyes go wide, because now they've got to deal with him downfield. He's hard to get down.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point.
Well, you give me problems, boy.
18 now. Now after the
I couldn't do
touchdown,
nothing.
here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start out on the ground with Jefferson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
They'll come out in the pistol. A give up the middle to Jefferson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cook is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
You are. What you mean, but? Mean, but?
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And it's caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Cards, it's back to